Hey, what's going on, guys? I'm here with a new video, and this is going to be the start of a mini series where I'm going over different software that is a replacement for ProPresenter. ProPresenter recently just made their software by a monthly or yearly subscription, and for those who don't want to pay that subscription or just want something to play with on their own, or some simple integrated presentation software that is totally free, you can just look at any of these software. And today the first one we're going to start with is called FreeShow. So if you want to find it, you just look online, Google it, look up FreeShow, or directly type up here freeshow.app, and it'll show up. It's the first one, and you can have the different downloads for it. I already have it downloaded, so I will not be downloading it again. Alright, so once you have installed and opened a FreeShow, it should look something like this. And immediately you'll see this projects tab right here. Your projects are essentially just your instances of a show. So what you want to do, for example, like on a Saturday or a Sunday, or you want to split it by different projects, you can create a new project, and everything within here, all the media, all the videos, or the lyrics for whatever you're doing will show up in here, and you can separate it by different days. So just all super organized, integrated for you when you want to use it. Folders just help you furthermore like organize it. So you can separate different things into different folders, and it'll help you keep here very orderly, rather than if you just keep using this and you have like a billion different, projects. All right. So now I'm going to go over some of the important settings. So we're going to go into general here on the settings right up here. And of course your language and autosave. Autosave is a lifesaver for people like me. Sometimes I forget to save and I close a program and all the work I just did is gone. So I put autosave on 2 minutes, however long you think you need, and it is just a lifesaver for me personally. Next, outputs. Outputs is choosing where this screen or your projection screen, what you're presenting to, is sending to. So right now I'm sending it to my second monitor. And with this button right here, you can identify which screen is which. It'll tell you this is screen 1, and it'll show on my second monitor that is screen 2. And you can choose which screen it outputs onto. NDI is also available for this software, so if you want to show this presentation elsewhere, I can show you a bit later on NDI. That is also available. Last thing I think that is pretty important here is template. So anytime you enter a slide or new lyrics or just a new text slide onto FreeShow, it is put on the default, whatever like FreeShow creates as a default, and you can select a template here. I'll teach you how to make and edit them later, but you will be able to just choose one of these, and anything you import or upload that is a lyric or a word text slide will be in whatever the default template that you like. Alright, so next I'm going to go over the Media tab. So the Media tab is very convenient on FreeShow, I think, because it automatically integrates with your computer files. So any pictures or videos or screens or whatever will directly be integrated here. So you don't have to actually upload things if it's already just within the files of your computer. The All tab, of course, it just shows any recent videos and photos that you have used. And the Favorites tab, you can favorite anything. So you can unfavorite or favorite something like this, and it'll just show up in this tab. Very convenient, makes life easy. Screens, it'll display your different computer screens. So if you want to, for some reason display directly your second computer screen or third computer screen, or whatever you're using, you can just click on this and it'll show up to whatever you're presenting to. Just press clear here to remove everything. Cameras, any integrated cameras, NDI cameras, or any cameras that you've plugged in will show up here. They'll just, anything that is available to your computer as a camera will show up here, and you can just click on them and it'll display up here. Pictures and videos, self-explanatory. Any pictures or videos within your computer will be able to just be accessed here under the pictures and videos tab. Makes it very simple to use. And for any pictures or videos, you can directly click on any project and drag and drop. So it's right here. Here's preview. If you double click, it'll play onto here. So it just makes it very simple. All your videos, all your photos, and then anything else, your presentations can be can be dragged and dropped into these different projects, making it very simple to use. Now also, you can import different things. You can import PowerPoint, your Word documents, things, files from ProPresenter, OpenLP, or anything else, Keynote, PDFs, as different medias to be able to put into here. It'll show up in your shows or media folder based on what kind it is. It's either a presentation, PowerPoint, PDF, show up in the shows folder, and all the media should show up here. Next, we have the audio tab. So any MP3s or any audio that you put will show up here, and you can click on them and it'll play it along with whatever you're presenting here. You can play it as a backtrack to any video you're doing. Favorites, just like the media tab, you can favorite some audios. Microphones, so any microphone that is actually available to your computer, you can directly send onto here. So if I were to click this, everything I'm saying will also be outputted onto the presentation and anyone who is listening to it. Music, so this is any of my music files within my computer will show up here. MP3 files within the music tab. Makes it also very easy to access. Alright, so next I'm going to go over the overlay and templates. So the overlay, as you can see, it's directly named clock, so it can show up over any media or any slides that you're using. It directly overlays on top. So clock, anything name, a recording border, rounded, vignette, or a watermark. Any of these can be able to just put on top of whatever you're presenting. And if you want to edit them, you can go here, right click on them, press edit. You can change the watermark. So now the watermark will say hi. So if I go to the show, go overlay, and I press the watermark, it'll say hi instead. So you can change the watermark, change the name, whatever to make it, whatever is usable for you. Next are the templates. So templates, for example, let's just go to a song. So let's just click on this song, right? A template will change how it looks. So whatever you want to click, whatever the template is defaulted to, anything you click here will change how the song looks, how the lyric looks. And you can edit these by right clicking on them and then press edit. You can change how it aligns, the font, text color, how big the font is, and a lot of these different settings based on your preference. It'll make just making slides a lot easier. And of course, after you have made a template that you like, you can go into the settings under styles and choose whatever template. Say this is a template I like. So now anytime I add a new lyric or whatever, it'll be in this template. All right, I'm going to go over this little corner right here. So you can actually drag this to make this corner bigger if you want to be able to see what you're outputting, or if you just have a second monitor, you can just have this also output onto your second monitor directly, just for simplicity, and makes a lot easier and a lot easier to see. But you see this right here, when you press this button, it'll present everything onto your second monitor or onto your TV screen or whatever. So when this is not on, it's not presenting. When this is on, it is presenting. And then you saw the buttons I had earlier to be able to clear everything. It actually removes these. So how this works is by layers. So the bottom layer is a video or media. And on top of that video or media, you can actually put lyrics if you want. So if you want a moving background for your lyrics or a different color for your lyrics or whatever, you can layer it like this. Then over the lyrics, you can put an overlay, and on top of that is audio. And if you click, when you have these available, for example, let's say I have this song, you have this displaying. You can actually click on these individually to remove which one you want. So if I want to just remove the lyric, it'll just remove that. Over here, this is your preview. So it won't actually show anything unless it is shown here. So if I were to click this, and now it will be outputting onto my second monitor. Alright, so finally I'm just going to show you real quick how it works with NDI. So I'm just going to open up NDI tool. I'm going to open up one studio monitor. And click up here, and I can see the FreeShow NDI primary. So I don't actually have to present to be able to show it to NDI. So anything I click here will now show up on NDI. So when I change this, it'll change on NDI directly. So anyone that is on the same network can be able to access this as long as they have an NDI, showing tool or monitoring tool. And that's it for the overview of FreeShow. And I think that FreeShow is a very good replacement for ProPresenter for a budget option, since it is free, or just for personal usage if you want something that still integrates a lot of the different medias, audios, lyric slides, and everything just all together into one. And I think that it has a very simple UI, very easy to learn, and just very easy to use overall. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed, and yeah, see you guys next time.